think we should be live. Oh my gosh, there's dust. Something on my microphone. So unprofessional. All right. Final Switch Direct. 1 week out. I think it's exactly 1 week out from the Switch 2 Direct, and I'll be streaming that as well. But this one came as kind of a surprise. No, not faster speed. I want to make sure. Yeah, 1080p. Yeah, this one came at kind of a surprise. Not so much in the last days leading up to it, but I think if you told someone 2 months ago that there would be a Nintendo Switch 1 Direct right before the Switch 2 Direct, they probably wouldn't believe that. But this one was leaked and rumored leading up to this over this past week. I guess it makes sense. Get one final blast out of the remaining Switch games before you get everyone focused on the Switch 2. The fact that they have enough to fill a 30-minute direct is interesting. As I believe they said this would be about 30 minutes, which is slightly shorter than most main Nintendo directs. I think usually they're probably about 40. But the length of a direct can also be misleading because sometimes there will be like a 10-minute chunk on one game, and so it leads to fewer games than you might expect, and they might do like a whole big thing about like indie games. Obviously they got the indie directs, but they still do sometimes show indie games here. There will be no Hollow Knight Silksong. I don't believe that. I've never played Hollow Knight, so I don't really care either way. But I just don't believe that there will be a Hollow Knight Silksong happening today or ever, for that matter. In terms of what we could see, I don't know. Like, I think it's interesting that they have this whole 30-minute thing because I would assume there's not too much left for the Switch 1, and obviously you can play the Switch 1 games on the Switch 2. And, there will have been certain games that probably went in development a while ago targeting the Switch 1, and, they've taken a while for whatever reason, and so they're not going to pivot to the Switch 2 at this point. So there's always a few lingering things each console generation, and we saw that. We didn't really see that with the Wii U and the Switch because no one was making Wii U games even when the thing was current. But we did say that with the 3DS there were a good amount of games coming out. Like there was the Luigi's Mansion on the 3DS. There was the Mario Party Top 100, I believe, came out after the Switch, and then wasn't Metroid the Metroid 2 remake. What was that called? Metroid Samus Returns. Yes. That one I think also came out post the Switch launch. So there's a precedent here. But it's interesting because the two systems are so similar. We assume we still don't know how powerful the Switch 2 is going to be, but we'll see what it turns into. I don't really have much in the way of specific predictions for certain games. I know there's been a Fire Emblem remake rumored for forever. There has been talk of the Twilight Twilight Princess and Wind Waker ports, which I feel like at this point make more sense to come out on the Switch 2. I don't really know what the point of that would be. Also, okay, and this is my hot take. I want to get this in before the Switch 2 reveal. My hot take is that, the Switch 2, while being backwards compatible, will have no enhancements for Switch 1 games. That is my prediction. I'm saying it now, right here, March 27th, 2025. If I'm right, maybe I'll use this in a video. If I'm wrong, I probably won't. But that I just don't Like, because people talk like, oh, they could do like a $10 upgrade and you get it in 4K or whatever. I kind of just don't see that happening. I feel like they want a little bit more of a clear division. We might get games that are like for both systems. Like we might get, Metroid Prime 4, Switch 1 version, Switch 2 version, but I don't think if you put a Switch 1 game cartridge into the Switch 2 for a Nintendo first party game, I don't think they're going to have any system of, enhancements for it. Oh, all right, here we go. The final Switch 1 Direct, probably. Okay. Oh yeah, they got the second 2 of these games coming out. I still need to play the first one. I would like to, but I haven't had time to get into it. It looks really nice, though. I think people were pretty hot on the first one there. I haven't played a HD 2D game since Octopath Traveler. So should do another one, but I've been busy. I'm just waiting for Dragon Quest 12 at this point, really. They don't even have a date for this? That's kind of surprising.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
I like this guy, but I think he needs a new hairstyle. But maybe that's it's like the Japanese hair that's in right now.
We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd. So please tune in for that as well.
I can't wait.
What you just saw was Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake from Square Enix. Another character appeared at the end. What kind of adventure awaits? We hope you're excited for more information in the future. Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
All right, let's do it.
Escape from dire straits.
I guess it makes sense too for there to be a good amount of third-party games here. But it's not a partner direct, so they gotta have like something.
Help me. Please help me, Dante!
Okay.
The latest entry in the The Somnium Files series is stirring. You are Kaname Date, a special agent with a sophisticated AI called Aiba embedded in his left eye. Your mission is to track down.
They got the AI girlfriends already in this game.
Trapped in a mysterious escape
Oh
game.
my gosh, she's dressed as a bunny for some reason.
Conduct interviews to investigate Iris's whereabouts. Dive into a subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche. And solve mind-bending puzzles in an explorable environment. Everything you learn will bring you one step closer to the truth.
I've never played any of the games in the series, but this looks pretty good.
To rescue Iris. No Sleep for Kaname Date from The Somnium Files launches on the Nintendo Switch system.
Quite the title, but
Unleash the supernatural. A classic Atlas action RPG returns with remastered HD graphics and enhanced gameplay.
never heard of this.
Set in the capital city in the
I wonder when the original came out.
Raido Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective. But unbeknownst to others,
The music sounds like Atlas for sure, and like the style. So I'm not surprised by that. But
alongside demons as a devil summoner.
and those are the classic Shin Megami Tensei
Investigate a series of
monsters.
supernatural cases. Fight in real-time battles alongside demons you summon. Work with your demons to strike an enemy's weak point, then follow up with a powerful attack. Cooperation is the key to victory. You can even turn opposing demons into allies.
Excuse me.
Demons can also be useful
Jack
outside
Frost.
battle, and their powers are helpful in finding solutions during investigations.
I do like how Shin Megami Tensei and Persona, they all use the same monsters. Like that's,
As he uncovers a
it's a cool way to like tie all the games together, I think. I don't know if they like take place in the same universe technically. I mean, I guess no. I've only played Persona 5, so I don't really know.
June 19th.
But
Pre-orders begin later today.
it is like a cool thing that's consistent.
Consume darkness. With your memories gone, you have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world, where you're greeted by a yellow orb known as
Pac-Man.
But who is this spherical stranger, moored in a mysterious, maze-like world?
Just trying to get the power
Battle
pellets.
survival begins. As Puck guides you on your journey,
His name is Puck. Okay, that's
into the expansive
has to be like intentional, right?
by examining your surroundings.
Because Pac-Man's original name was Puck-Man, right? Or was that just like a...
Explore areas you couldn't reach.
Okay.
But tread lightly.
What?
The creatures inhabiting this world.
So it is a Pac-Man. Like it's...
When facing imposing enemies, you and Puck can temporarily
Did they say this was Bandai Namco? Because like,
to unleash.
it must be. Because if it's not, then that's like obviously like that was the fucking Pac-Man noise.
By consuming your prey, you'll collect resources that can
Oh, there's
be
Talk
used
Man.
to enhance your abilities.
Yeah.
Work to uncover Puck's true goal and devour enemies to survive this cruel world. Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when
Okay, yeah.
Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch July 18th.
Alright, I have interest in this. That is
The Rhythm
Shadow Labyrinth because
begins.
Pac-Man's a labyrinth?
Remasters of Patapon and Patapon 2 are drum.
I'm interested in the Shadow Labyrinth thing, I gotta say.
Play your drums.
It's a lot of Bandai
and
Namco.
give different commands to the Patapon.
To me, they'll always be Namco Bandai, though.
Pata 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 Pawn advances them forward, while Pawn Pawn Pata Pawn has them attack. And if you string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode and get a big boost in power. From the horse-riding Kiba Pawn to the shield-savvy Tate Pawn, build up your battalion to take on hordes of fierce foes. Plus, new features have been added, so you can advance to the beat of your own drum.
Was this on the Wii, I think? The original one? I've heard of it, but like I don't really know it.
When Patapon 1+2 replay. When Patapon 1+2
I don't know what
replay
just happened there, but
launches on Nintendo Switch.
okay.
July 11th.
Is this still? Oh, hold on, I gotta turn
July
this
11th.
HD up. Okay, there we go.
Welcome
Is
to
this Shire?
Shadowtown,
No.
a cozy place nestled in a windswept valley.
I'm interested in that Tales of the Shire game because I read The Hobbit recently, but it got delayed, which is a bummer. Sort of seasons. Okay. It looks nice, cozy. You got to get your cozy game.
Up on the Nintendo
Mandatory.
This immersive
Cozy
farming
game.
life sim has no shortage of activities to get up to.
You must be the new farmer.
Tend to your farm while growing crops and caring for animals. Then sell your produce and other wares at the town's weekly bazaar. As bazaar sales grow, you'll help the once famous market regain its former splendor.
Inspiring, honestly.
You can also get to know the locals,
I'd like to spend more time with
Voice acting.
And
Wow,
maybe
that's
nurture
nice.
a relationship if you find that special someone. Plus, taking advantage of Zappertown's
Breath of the
windy
Wild.
conditions can make travel and other tasks a breeze.
It's got a very nice design.
The winds of change are coming, and your new life on the farm.
And if you are a cozy game person, you just never run out of stuff to play, do you? Like, it seems like every few weeks there's a new one out. Especially Story of Seasons, like there's a ton of these.
Please look forward to the latest entry in the Story of Seasons series. Next, please take a look at this.
Oh, all right, let's go. I really want to play Metroid 2 and 3, but like they're not Metroid Prime 2 and 3, but they're not very available. But I love Metroid Prime 1, so.
This is the unknown planet Vuros. Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center. In order to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to, Samus must scan stone figures and other relics to carve a path forward. She's not alone, though. Abhorrent, alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
This looks pretty good, I gotta say.
As she explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers.
Ooh.
Psychic abilities.
Okay.
These powers
So not the normal
allow
powers.
Samus to
That's good.
operate mechanisms and to open doors. They also allow
You gotta open
the
doors.
trajectory of her beams.
Whoa.
Her
Ooh.
mind.
Oh, that looks fun. Oh, I like that.
Were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
You need the morph ball.
And what will be her fate after being summoned to Vuros? The threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning to weave a new tale.
There's still no date, which, I mean, I would have to think that almost confirms it's coming out post the Switch 2 launch, right? Ooh. Who this? Evil Samus? Or is that Samus? Okay. But with a cool suit.
It looks like even more challenges
All right.
await Samus.
I'm looking forward to that.
We hope you're looking forward to exploring with Samus's new psychic abilities. Okay, let's move on to some more headlines.
Okay.
Ready to stir up some mischief? Once upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop that transformed into a magical potion cafe. As the
So we're
newest
about halfway through this so far.
cursed cafe,
Oh, this is a Disney
democratic
thing? Okay.
concoctions for Disney villains. And
Okay, that's
get to know
cute.
them in a new light. Mix ingredients to brew all sorts of strange elixirs. Then serve them to your villainous visitors, including Ursula and Gaston. With help from Yzma, you can upgrade your ingredients.
Yeah, pull the lever, Kronk.
Wicked creations. The potions you make can influence each customer's storylines, leading to different outcomes.
Got Captain
every
Hook.
time.
Okay, they got a good
Who knows what mischief might
selection of
happen.
villains here.
Disney Villains Cursed Cafe launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
What?
Summon a spellbinding adventure.
There. Ooh. This isn't that.
Welcome to Witchbrook College.
Which-
where students
holy
strive
shit.
to master the magic
This game
arts.
was announced like a million years ago, and then they like ended up redoing the whole thing.
Rely on brooms.
Because this is by the
Learn advanced techniques to
Stardew
go
Valley
from
people, I
witchy trainer
think.
to skilled spellcaster. There's also
And you
plenty
drop
to
a
do outside.
moped.
Hang out with friends at their homes.
Yeah, I thought this one was just like kind of abandoned. It'd have been assumed, but this is cool.
Or use the spells you've learned to craft and sell original items.
I mean, I think there's a
Players can make magic together.
Oh, that's
in
cool.
online co-op.
there's definitely a big
Explore this whimsical
like
world on the road
market
to
for this, I would
graduation
think, because
and beyond.
Hogwarts Legacy, like
Are
you know, obviously it was
ready for a
Hogwarts, but
spellbinding journey?
in terms of like the actual school aspect of that,
Enrollment
I
begins
found that pretty
when
underwhelming.
Witchbrook flies onto Nintendo
This holiday?
Switch
Okay.
this holiday.
All right, I'm interested.
Action, adventure, and arcade games await. Set off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious deity. In this hand-drawn platforming adventure, you'll explore an expansive archipelago where nightmares and wonder collide. Upgrade your trusty cane with magical parts, then use its abilities to find your own path through the enchanting world. Can you
This looks
uncover the
nice.
secrets the archipelago holds? Find out when The Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Cute.
Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Gradius with a collection of arcade shoot-'em-up games from across the series. Titles include Gradius, Salamander, Life Force, Gradius 2, Gradius 3,
Oh yeah.
and Salamander 2.
Aren't these games? I think for I don't only know Gradius, but aren't these like super hard? I think.
And launch years.
Oh, that's cool.
Plus, take the helm in a brand new entry,
Oh.
Salamander 3.
Neat.
Gradius Origins launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 7th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Battle to the beat in Rift of the Necrodancer.
Something
Corresponding buttons
like that.
to
That makes sense to announce now, I guess, for the Switch, because there's really not going to be any difference between playing that on the Switch and the Switch 2. Like,
minigames, remix
nothing
stages,
really.
and
You know,
global
it's pretty low fidelity, so
Plus, more musical mayhem
will be
awaits
basically
with
the
select
same.
Music Pack paid DLC.
oh, they
And
Necrodancer made a Guitar Hero. Oh, Pizza Tower. Hell yeah.
of the Necrodancer
Game's so good.
launches on Nintendo Switch later today. Let's see what's in store.
Is this Miffy?
Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza,
Oh.
a brand new entry in the Tamagotchi Connection series. There are stores galore. Design glasses at the eyewear shop.
They got a whole Animal
Order
Crossing
wines
thing.
Solo or with a friend at the dentist. And arrange plates at the afternoon
Okay.
tea shop. 12 wonderful
Macarons.
stores need your help. Provide good customer service to get high ratings and upgrade each shop. In doing so, you'll get to meet more Tamagotchi.
I'm telling you, these cozy game people are just constantly feasting. Like,
And classic
there's
Tamagotchi.
no
This
shortage of the
is
cozy
sure
games.
to be booming. Get ready to set
Even
up
that
shop
Witchbrook,
when
that
Tamagotchi
looked like a
Plaza
cozy game.
launches on Nintendo Switch, June 27th.
Okay, nice. Pokemon. Is this that Legend ZA, I guess? I never watched the trailer for that, so I don't know. Okay. Is that the final title though? Like that's kind of weird, but
Pokemon Legends ZA, a new title in the Pokemon
this is
series.
interesting because they don't really do much Pokemon stuff in Nintendo Directs.
3 partner Pokemon. The setting is this metropolis that also appeared in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games, Lumio City.
Those Pokemon X and Y were the last mainline Pokemon games I played, so.
A company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan. Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokemon and people of Lumio City.
I'm trying to understand how this will be like a Legends game, because...
Scattered all over town
Okay,
are
maybe
wild
this is it.
zones.
Okay, I see.
These areas are special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city.
Live comfortably until you go and capture them and fight them.
You can
Okay,
catch
I see it
Pokemon
now.
here. But they might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get to safety. There are Pokemon that live outside wild zones too. Some of them can even be found on rooftops.
Okay.
People and Pokemon.
I mean, I like them changing up the Pokemon series.
But when night falls,
Oh.
the city's aura transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament,
Oh man, it's like the Purge.
the ZA Royale. Trainers await in battle zones. If you're spotted,
Overall, I like how this is looking.
strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack. During battles, using a super effective move at the right moment is key.
This music is just classic too.
And with Mega Evolution, some Pokemon can power up even more. You'll start at rank Z and work your way up to rank A.
Oh, that's many ranks to go through. My gosh. Okay.
The top are said to have a wish granted.
Oh, that's why it's ZA, because you go from Z to A. Okay, all right. I get it now. I still don't love the title, but I get it.
Day and night are 2 sides to Lumio City. It seems
I mean, I do like the look of this, but I think Pokemon Legends Arceus provided a really good foundation for like what a interesting Pokemon game could be, and this seems like a
ZA
pretty big
launches
departure
on
from
Nintendo
that.
Switch later this year.
Like it looks good, but I feel like they could like do more with like what Arceus was.
Between day and night.
Just make the like environments a bit more interesting, but you know, maybe the connection is closer than I can see here.
In the future. Next, please take a look at this.
Okay. Big one, maybe?
Hello there. Boop. The game you're about to see, boop, doesn't have a big, epic story. Boop. But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games. Boop.
Okay, I'm a little
You
bit
wanna see?
scared right now.
Just press the button to jump through the ring. Boop.
Okay. The design of that character is reminding me a lot of some like kid's book I don't
It sounds
remember.
easy,
Oh.
but the timing is super tricky. Boop. Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm.
Now they got the hand cam there.
In this game, you might do almost anything, but you'll need to do it in rhythm. With practice,
Okay.
you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
Rhythm games are cool, but like it's hard to get really hyped for one, I think. Is this like WarioWare but a rhythm game?
Rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series,
Okay.
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
I never played a Rhythm Heaven game, so maybe this could be my first. Probably not, but maybe.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove, a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series. It includes lots of music produced by renowned Japanese musician Tsunku. What kinds of rhythms do you think you'll hear? We hope you're looking forward to it. Next, we have news about the use of digital games on your system. Please take a look.
Okay, that sounds kind of ominous, but let's see.
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system and a Legend of Zelda game in this one,
Yeah.
freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want.
Yes.
But what
Oh,
if
they got
digital games could be as
digital
flexible
game
and
sharing?
convenient as game cards? Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the Virtual Game Card. In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
Okay. This is cool. This is like something I definitely don't need to do, but like,
When purchasing the digital version of a game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card,
oh.
allowing you
And this is clearly a thing for the Switch too, right?
Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen. Here, you can load and eject your virtual
I've been
game
buying
cards
more
and manage
digital
your
games
games
recently,
within
so
the system.
this is good. So can you? Okay. Second system.
If you have two Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second.
Only when loading and ejecting. That's good. So it's not like a DRM thing so much.
Wherever and whenever you want. Just as if you had inserted a physical game card. With virtual game cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to two systems.
Okay. This is good if you have like a
Integration with
game you
your
want to
system
share with someone.
is required, but only the first time.
Nice. Okay, family group members.
You can also
On a
log
Nintendo account,
virtual
that
game
makes
cards
sense.
to Your Nintendo account family group members.
Okay. All right.
Family group member system.
I see what they're
One
doing
person
here.
You want to lend a game. Choose the title you're lending. and
This
who you're
is
lending it to.
bizarrely pro-consumer for Nintendo. Like, way more so than they normally do. So I'm kind of surprised by this, but
Play on their own system.
hey, it's great.
You can only lend one game at a time to a particular person. Games can be lent out for
Yeah.
2 weeks, after
2
which
weeks.
they will automatically return to you.
Save data will not be read. Okay, so you just have to send it again. That's kind of annoying, but well, whatever. This is still good. Wow.
The virtual game card feature lets you swap games between Nintendo Switch systems as well as to Nintendo Switch 2 systems.
All
This
right.
feature is
I
planned to be added
got
via the System
time
Update
for one more
2028.
thing probably on this direct, but
Let's
that's
take a look at more Nintendo Switch games.
okay. Show me. Oh, this is like the highlight reel. Oh, fucking High on Life. Okay. And some of the like the ports from the big systems are just they look rough on the Switch. This one, that one looks cool. Was that like SimCity? But oh, that looks neat. King of Meat. Okay. All right, yeah, they announced that Fantasy Life game a while ago.
Uncover history once more.
Yeah.
An HD remaster of Saga Frontier 2 is venturing on to Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
Meet Gustav, the Royal Heir, and Will the Explorer.
Never played a Saga Frontier game, but
Fates and legacies
looks
intertwined
cute.
across generations in this
Is this a-
epic RPG?
is this like a Game Boy Advance game? It looks kind of like it.
Experience the original story along with brand new events that expand the vibrant world of Sondale. Plus, team up with more characters in battle. And transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance system.
Are we gonna get the one more big thing?
After finishing the main
Like
story,
history
you
would
test
lead me to
your
assume yes, but I can't imagine what like a big thing here would be.
what history
Like if they were gonna
you uncover through the ages.
End off with, they could have ended off with Metroid Prime, although they've shown that before, so like might be underwhelming.
Launches on Nintendo
But we will
Switch
see.
later today.
What?
Monumental adventures await. Embark on peaceful journeys across this series of beautiful puzzle games. Wander through isometric worlds filled with stunning landscapes to manipulate, optical illusions to discover, and
Oh.
mystifying secrets to unfold.
Oh, that's neat.
In Monument Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow people. A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2. Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry. Both games contain all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC. The first two Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch April.
Is this a whole series I've not heard of? I suppose so.
Today on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, Angel, they're definitely holding off anything big for the Switch 2 Direct. But there could be something else.
On Nintendo Switch this summer.
So far, golf.
A brand new entry in the Everybody's Golf series is driving onto Nintendo Switch.
Oh,
Aim, time your button press just right, and take your shot.
Nice shot.
looks very pleasant. Oh my god, there's sheep on the golf course.
And
Be
others
careful, they might accidentally eat a golf ball.
in the single-player challenge mode. Compete in tournaments and face off against a range of rivals
A
to
rabbit.
become the ultimate golfer. In Wacky Golf, your shots could get pulled into holes, or obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not quite par for the course. Up to 4 golfers can hit the fairway.
I really wish,
locally
like,
or in
I don't know if
online
this is a, I forget if this is a
so just
Nintendo
relax
published game, but like,
and get ready to
I want
tee
to, I
off.
want them to use the Mii's more. I don't want like custom. Okay,
Lands on
Bandai
Nintendo
Namco,
Switch
so
this
that's
year.
fine. But Sony Interactive Entertainment. Whoa, Captain America.
Unite some of Marvel's greatest superheroes. in
Oh,
the
is this
fight against evil.
one of the old arcade games?
2 heroes from the roster of 15, including the likes of the spectacular Spider-Man and the ferocious Wolverine to take on the challenge.
That's cool.
From close quarters combatants to aerial aces.
Is this a new game or is this a
variety of heroes for an amazing
part of
array
an old game? Because I know there's like those old Marvel
and swap
arcade
between your
games,
team
but
of 2 at any time. Take advantage of your team's strengths to overwhelm your foes. Plus, up to 4 players can assemble for local or online co-op play. The battle
Looks
for the
fun,
fate
though.
of the Marvel Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion
guess that's
launches
new
on
one.
the Nintendo Switch system this
holiday. Okay. I was thinking for a second, oh, is this a shadow drop? That would have been cool,
Marvel
but
Cosmic Invasion,
that looks good.
where you'll battle as a tag team of different superheroes. Next is our last game announcement.
Okay, here we go.
Take a look.
One more thing. All right. Who is that? Oh my gosh, is this a Tamagotchi life? Oh my god. I was literally just saying I want them to use the Mii's more. Huh. Look, I'll take it. I want the Mii's to make a resurgence. Tamagotchi life.
Living the dream.
Tamagotchi life, not Tamagotchi life. 2020. You're making me wait till 2026 for a Tamagotchi Life game? Oh my god. Wow. Oh.
Did you want to talk?
All right. I never played the
Glad that was
3D
only a dream.
3DS one.
That was Tomodachi Life Living the Dream.
Wow.
First new entry in the series in over 10 years.
Yeah.
In the trailer,
Okay.
we saw Mii characters living on an island out at sea. What kinds of interactions do you think they'll have? We hope you're looking forward to it.
Okay.
Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct so far.
I mean, if this was
Our final announcement is something a little different that's in
oh
the game.
oh
Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
okay.
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
Yeah, I heard of you.
During today's Nintendo Direct. Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you. And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch.
Yeah. Nintendo Direct TV coming to cable news.
We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly. This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today,
Oh.
which functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content
Pikmin
about
comics.
Nintendo games and characters every day. After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd, news about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as well.
Duck. This is crazy, but okay.
Nintendo Today will be available to download on smart devices later today.
All right, I'll check it out. This is
You can use the app, so please try it out.
so it's like a Nintendo news app.
Hope you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
I wonder if because they announce a lot of stuff on Twitter. They're not on TikTok as far as I'm aware, and I don't think they really do anything on Instagram.
Thank you for watching.
I wonder if this is them trying to get away from Twitter a bit because we know that the platform is kind of a little bit hairy these days. What I was saying before that last announcement, which is interesting, is I feel like if this was any Nintendo Direct except for the one right before the Switch 2 Direct, people would be super disappointed and say it's terrible because there really was not much there. The only real Nintendo games there was Tamagotchi Life coming out in 2026, which is crazy, but okay. And Metroid Prime 4, which we already know about. So there really was not much here. Although the announcement for the virtual game cards, I think, is very, very good, especially going into the Switch 2. They're probably, I can imagine they're wanting to shift people to buying digital games more than physical, as much as they can. Here, let me go. Oh, look at that. See the whole me. I imagine they're trying to make that transition happen as much as possible. So that makes sense. But yeah, there was not a lot here. I think the Shadow Labyrinth, Dark Pac-Man game looks really cool. That's probably the only one I'll be checking out, except for that and Witchbrook and the Marvel Superheroes game. Those all looked good. So yeah, I'll probably be checking those out. There's another Direct right around the corner, so that's cool. We'll see more there of Mario Kart 9 and whatever else. Hopefully new 3D Mario. But yeah, I think this didn't tell us that much of what we didn't already know, but it makes sense for them to announce the virtual game card thing and the Nintendo Today app right here in a Nintendo Direct to get that ready. So yeah, fun stuff. a lot of third parties. So I think given what it was and like the context surrounding this presentation, I think it was solid. You know, I don't think people were expecting anything crazy. Like there's, you know, no new big Mario Zelda games, no you know, no Splatoon 4 and none of that. So, yeah. Oh, well, thank you everyone for stopping by. I will see you next week at the Switch 2 Direct. Cannot wait. You have a good one.